I am back with another video, and this video is about Jeannie Mai and the fact that Loni Love keeps getting herself in hot water. First, she didn't really get in hot water with Portia. Portia just didn't like what she said about Dennis, and she clapped back, which is what people do. And Loni says, Portia knows she didn't say anything wrong, and she'll see her such as a place. And Portia basically say, when she see her, don't come smiling or something, come with that same energy. Bottom line, you said what you said, you stick by what you said. You explain what you said. That's what it is. Well, girl, you know what I mean. You know we all getting that check. That's how that will come about. But I don't see no hate between Loni and Portia. That's just some shadiness, disagreement thing. Like Portia say, don't come smiling. I take that to be, hey, guy, you know that. We don't like that. Say, yeah, girl, now, come on now. You know you about to check, but I want you to keep my man name out your mouth, something like that. I don't see a big deal with Portia and Loni. But to say Portia shouldn't clap back at Loni, she can clap back at Loni. Same way Loni clap back at Tamar, but more so Wendy for what Wendy said about them. It's no big deal. It's just some clap back. But this right here with Jeannie Mai, now, that's crazy. Because I never heard of this woman that they was talking about on the reel. And still don't remember her name. Her name, Lisa Cross, I don't even know. Never heard of the woman. But after looking at the pictures, seeing who she is, and they doing a little, and she talking about who she is, her family. Okay, now I got a little bit more of who this lady is, even though I don't know her. And she has a business called Intimate Therapist or something. She goes around with some cue cards telling people. That's crazy. I don't care how you look at it. Anyway, I guess there's a place out there for that, even though I don't know if I need somebody walking behind me telling me how to be intimate with people with their mouth behind a card. Okay. But the problem is this. As they're talking, Loni Love says, oh, that's her white side. Jeannie Mai gets upset. She's not white. She's like, she says, that's all. The woman is part of, I don't care what you look at. But she said it's her white side. And she go, but she's not white. Then Loni tries to explain it and says, just like Tamara. She has a white side and she has a black side. That's not confusing to nobody. But Jeannie Mai wants to be right. But she's not black. So the problem is the woman never said the woman was white. She said she had a white side. But she's not white. My thing is this. Black people do not feel like being confused with non-black people like Jeannie Mai trying to educate us on who white and who ain't. We don't know this woman's background. Then once you look at the background, her mother is half white, like Tamara, she's Caribbean, I guess white Caribbean. The mom is Indian. That's what makes it so confusing. Nobody feel like going through all of that. You cannot be genuine with people without people pulling stuff out there, what they call out of their arse, to try and tell black people how to view people as white or black. Caribbean, well, she's Caribbean and Indian. That's when this woman fill out applications for careers, jobs, contract, whatever. Do she put black or African American? Do she check black or African American on those applications? That's all I need to know. If she don't identify as black, was she actually raised in a black community? Was she raised by black people? Was all her friends black, like for say Cardi B? And Cardi B don't really identify as black, even though she go as black for the culture and her music. My thing is, Jeannie Mai is the problem. Well, in my understanding, she thinks because she's dating a black man, she can tell a black woman how to view people. White is a culture, and it's also a race according to American law. An application, you check black, African American, you check, some have Indian, some have, it's different applications, but the basic application has black, for the last one I saw, black, African American, white, black and white. Used to be what it was at first. Now I never added black, African American and white. And some applications we see now, they're going with white Hispanic, non-black Hispanic. Putting all these things in, just creating races to confuse people. Who the H know? I can look at a non-white Hispanic. I wouldn't know he's Hispanic. He could be Puerto Rican. Could be Latino. He could be Guatemalan. Black people do not like being confused. Hey. Do not like being confused about who is white. We look at this woman. There's nothing about this woman that tells me she's black. Her skin tone is white. Her hair is white. It's not nappy like Eva says. It's not nappy like my hair. Nappy, curly. It's not like that. So, I want to see. So, Jeannie Mai takes it upon herself, because she's dating a black man, to tell a black woman, a whole black woman, American black woman, that this obviously white identifying woman, even identify a woman in a white America, is not white. Then what is she? She's Caribbean and she's Indian. Those are not races. Those are cultures. When you look at American application and censuses, there is black, white, black, African American, white, and other. Me, I check other because I'm annoyed. I'm so done and over with this race thing. If there's no option for other, I check none. Because, all right, I check other because it's annoying. And this thing right here with Jeannie Mai is why I don't identify as black. You ask me what my race is, you look at my face, call it what you want. And when I'm talking about black America, white America, I will say it as such because that's what it is. That's what reality is out there for people. It's not my reality. I call myself other because I don't choose to identify as black. Because you got white people like Jeannie Mai trying to tell black people, try to confuse people. And look at her face, poor Tamara. Why you drag me into this? She said, like Tamara, she has a white side and a black side. Tamara don't have a problem with her black and white side. But this woman right here, she's not black. But I can assure you she want to say she's not white either. They just want to just go, we're just not going to deal with race. But when you fill out an application, what do you put? What box do you check? What's on your driver's license? What's on your medical records? What's on your school records? What's on your job application? What's on your contract you signed with the Rio? Do you have black African American on there? Or did you check white? Or did they add some extra boxes for people who don't want to be white or black? What do you want to be? Indian? Everybody is connected. So, you either white or black. I'm not going to try to figure out if you half Guatemalan or half Hispanic. I'm not going to try to figure out if you half Hispanic or Latino. I'm not going to try to figure that out, and neither is Loni. I'm not a Loni fan. I'm not a fan of the Rio. Now, only reason I started watching the Rio is when I found out Tamar Braxton was on there. But when Tamar Braxton went go, I never watched the Rio again, except to see clippings when there's a big situation come on there. I didn't watch it at all. I heard Portia was on there, but I didn't see it when Portia was on there. But I heard Portia was on there, but apparently that wasn't no big deal. But when Tamar went on Wendy's show, and the big deal came up about what Wendy had to say, asking Tamar about the Rio, the bloggers started talking about it. So now it's on my radar. So I comment on it. And then I didn't see it again until Loni says what she says about Portia, and Portia claps back. And I didn't look at it again until this Jeannie Mai thing come. Now, daytime, tea time. I see her viewpoint and what she's doing, and I saw it when it got started. These different non-black people is giving her information, and her information is being curtailed to the information that non-black people, like the Hispanics, Latinos, that gave the information concerning Cardi B. These people want a voice, and they're using daytime tea time as their voice. Which I don't have a problem with that, but daytime tea time allowing herself to be used to go after Loni Love, I don't see that faring off too well, because black people don't like to be confused. The woman is either black or white. Who does she identify as? Meghan Markle, half black, half white, identify as white. She loves her mama. She embraces her black mama. I heard they're supposed to be having Thanksgiving in wherever her mama is, wherever they're from. Her and the prince is going to be there, and you already know the whole city going to be coated over by that prince there. Thanksgiving with her mama, which is unprecedented as far as that goes. Which, and I think this is all pre-planned anyway, for the prince to come up out of the royal place and come out into America. I kind of see where that's going. But the thing is, Meghan Markle embraces her. Meghan Markle, just like Tamara Mowry, identify. I'm not sure what Tamara identifies as. I think she identifies as black, married to a white man. So her white side connects with the white man because that's who she married. But I think Tamara identifies as black, even though she lived the white culture, if that kind of make any sense. But so she identified with both. Tamara white side can come out and Tamara black side come out, and that's all Loni is saying. But you cannot say that about these non-black people. Nobody trying to be confused. You can't say nothing about the LGBT. Like on Michelle tonight. Oh, you can't say that. You can't say that. Nobody feel like being confused. You can't say nothing. Like she asked. So I don't want to get confused. Are you he, she, or how do you identify? Oh, that's disrespectful. That's exactly why when it comes to anybody with the LGBT, I don't got nothing to say. If you gay, I just talk to you. If you transgender, man, woman, that keep all your male parts, are you lesbians? And I don't think lesbians have that problem so much. You're either a lesbian or you're not. Now, what I see starting the confusion is Cynthia Bailey's daughter, Noelle. She don't want to identify as lesbian because she like men and she like her. Girl, bye. Today, right now, you like women. You might like men more. Then you bisexual. Oh, you don't want to identify as bisexual. That's why I say black people don't like being confused about people. We can't talk to you. We can't do nothing with you without being confused. Oh, she's not white. Then what is she? She's not white. What is she? She's Caribbean and Indian. Come on now. America is divided into white and black. When you come over here, you either identify as white. Mexicans identify as white. All of them may not get treated like white people. But on these undocumented papers, they identify as white. Okay, look at it. Then you have, let's say like, Jove Beauty. This girl obviously black. But she calls herself Afro-Latina or something. Her and Cardi B is the same. They grew up in New York, Bronx, whatever, black neighborhood, whatever. Cardi B don't identify as black, nor does her skin say anything as black. Cardi B, whole family is just like this woman Jeannie Meyer is talking about. I see this woman family, they on there talking. Well, all I've known is Indian. What is Indian? Is you a white Indian or black Indian? Come on now. People trying to confuse us. we will not be confused. I'm not a Loni fan, but I'm with Loni on this one. We ain't trying to be confused. What are you? White Indian? What are you? White Caribbean? What are you? White Hispanic? White Mexican? White Latino? White Jamaican? What are you? Black based on your skin tone? And they know everything is based on skin tone. And the culture that you connect with and connect resonates with you inside. Me, I kind of resonate with both. I'm as black can get. Grew up by 2 black poor parents. I feel all the everything that has to deal with the black community as far as not having access to the opportunities of the white culture. So I identify with all of that. But I don't mentally, in my mind, in my body, identify as black. Even though you look at me, talk at, everything about me is black. Down to the nappy hair. Hair nappy and what we call what it is tight curled down to my scalp. After 10 years, I've learned how to deal with this hair as it is. And now I'm back to the way I was when I was a teenager. I was a teenager, fresh out of high school, early 20s. The afro. I can put my picture on there to show you what I look, how I'm going now. I'm back to that. Before they introduced relaxers to us, not realizing that we were hating ourselves and our hair. Okay, you can straighten that. But I got so sick and tired of that. Because in the beginning it was like 6 months, a year, whatever. Then it got to the place where you got to be coming like every week. It doesn't last. Your hair just dull. It's just not right. I got sick of it. So, because then the more money you pay, some people hair just nice and lovely. Others, it can't. I'm not a miracle worker. Give me a break. I'm going to this salon where they have black and white. Smart Styles. It's in the Walmarts. So they have all these black hairstylists in there. I mean, black people flock there, get their hair done. But it's all white product. And you got to use white product on the white people hair. But they also want you to use white product on black people hair. So black people figure out how to do that, but then they got their own products in there they use on black people hair. The problem come in when you start demanding that black people only use white product on black people hair. And then you start giving them a hard time and just giving them a hard time, writing them up, getting them in trouble, chastising them. What do? Leave and go back to black salons. Nobody got time for that. Then, after all of them leave, now you bring white people in there to do black people hair. One black girl in there doing black woman hair. I go in there for the black girl to do my hair. She looks at me like she's going to do my hair. Okay, she's a white girl. I don't let white people do my hair. Because I had a white lady I used to clean houses for her. Very rich lady. She has a hair salon. And years ago, in my early 20s, she got trained. And I know the guy that did it because he said he was the first one to start training white people to do black people hair. She was trained to do black people hair, and she wanted me to be her first guinea pig. I look at that woman like, really? I clean your house? You stingy little paymaster? You gonna do my hair? I look at that woman like her crazy. She said, I know how to do it. I took, I was trained to do black hair. I look at that woman like, really? You're not getting your hands in my black natural hair. I don't know if I was putting relaxers in it at that time or not. Probably, I don't know. I gotta leave it like, no. Only black people doing my hair. And that's where it been. So when I went into the Smart Styles and they done fire, cause my daughter used to work there, how I even started going there in the first place. They let her go, everybody go, all the younger. All because they insist that black people use all white product on black hair. And black people, I'm glad my daughter and those that was in there before her and after her and along with her just left. Either they got fired or more of the time they just got let go. Because they bringing their own product and doing black hair. What they do? Still do hair. My daughter left that place, 5, 6 years ago? They all still do hair. They do black hair. And I'm not talking about these Africans that come over here with hair salons, because that's a problem too. And you can see videos of where these people are snatching out black people hair. They want to do black people hair, but they want to snatch it all out. I don't know what up. I don't know why. But an African can't never do my hair. But just like a white person ain't gonna do my hair. But anyway, back to this girl in there. Now the black girl is doing the black lady hair. She's sending me to the white lady. I'm looking at her like, okay, I go over there and talk to the girl. Now I already been natural for a while. And I will let this other girl do my hair. And she got my hair trained now. You know, it's been trained, and you know it's not the point where you really got to do a whole lot of work to work through it and all of that. I'm telling her my hair already trained. I'm telling her what I want done in my hair. She's telling me there's a price. It was priced like $29.99 or something like that. She wants to charge me almost $50. Oh, well, I'm going to have to do that. I said, no. My hair doesn't need all that. I said, because this other girl, she's a black lady. She does black people hair. She does mix black and white people hair. And I let her do my hair. And she got my hair trained, you know, where it's not, or you can go in there and wash it, do whatever, flat on it, comb it out, whatever. You can do that. But this girl want to look at my hair. This white girl look at my hair and gonna tell me, oh, well, your hair is this and your hair is that, and I'm gonna have to. I'm like, really? I look at the black girl over there like, really? She looking at me like, I'm definitely not gonna do your hair. She gonna do it. No, you cannot fire all the black people out of Smart Styles when you only got and bring a white girl in there and she is gonna do my hair. The way they had it was great. They had white and black in there. White come to white and get their hair done. Black go to black and get their hair done. They want to change it as they don't harass all the black people out there to go. They want to change to black girl in there, and lady probably a family member, and get this one young white girl with an attitude about, oh, well, your hair is this. Girl, bye. You was not getting in my hair. And the only reason I sit in that chair, because I was checking this girl out, because I had no intention of her doing my hair, period. But when she started talking that smack, talking that authoritative talk to me, well, your hair is this, and you're going to have to do this, and it's going to cost this amount because your hair is, I'm like, girl, bye. Who are you? Just because you went to cosmetology school and did some black people hair in there, because and you basically probably only did the black girls that's in the class with you here. You're not going to do our hair because we might not can't economically do what we want to do, but one thing we can do, decide who's going to do our hair. Anyway, that's just a little bit of that experience. Is how is my black side. But even though I don't have a white side, I don't have an issue with white people. I only got issue with white people that got issue with me. If you got issue with me, I don't care how big of a smile on your face. I know you got issue because I can feel it. Anyway, this woman right here, Jeannie Mai, with her trying to educate Loni on who is not white. Oh, she's not white. Did you explain what the woman was? You never explained what race the woman was. She just want to tell Jeannie Mai. Jeannie Mai just want to tell Loni she's not white. Since when Indians, white Indians, white Caribbeans, since when all these non-black people, since when these non-black people, and I noticed years ago, this boy right now, he will beat the bricks off of anybody in high school who call him white. There's nothing black about this boy. His mama is black. His daddy is Puerto Rican. This boy, he married a white girl. All his kids are black, but you couldn't tell it by looking at him because he's half Puerto Rican and half black. All his siblings are black. He is the only one that's half Puerto Rican. And this boy really doesn't age. He's age with my husband. My husband 52. So him and my husband around the same age. And this dude still dates, marry girls in their 20s. Fresh out of high school, because that's what he likes. Because he really doesn't age. But you can look in his eye and tell he's older than he looked. He went to school with my sister. My sister, I think she just turned 50. So and my husband, they all went to school together. I'm 7 years older than them, 7, 8 years older than them. So it is what it is today. But I know him through my sister and through my husband. And he's the kind of person that he's like Jeannie Mai. Call him black. Now, he don't beat up black people because black people nobody got time. You ain't gonna beat no black person up when you beat up a white person. But if a white boy call him white, he beats the brick off the boy, almost killed the boy in the bathroom, beating the boy half to death for calling him white. You can't call him white because he said he's not white. He's black. But you couldn't tell he's black by looking at him. There's nothing black about the boy when you're looking at him. And he definitely identifies as black. But when you look at him, you don't see black. His wife left him after all these years. All his kids got stringy hair. Their hair is white. But his kids are black. You wouldn't know it by looking at them. And I guess that's the same thing with this girl Jeannie Mai defending unnecessarily. Oh, she's not white. This guy, I won't call his name. I'll call him MG. First name, then his first name. MG identifies black. But you look at him, you don't see him as black because blue eyes, total white skin, because he's half Puerto Rican and his mom is black. I've seen his mama. They black like me. And His siblings are black than me because I don't think he have a half Puerto Rican sister. They're all black from the mom. So his children, part of him is black. His children, there's nothing black about these kids. I've seen it. My kids grew up with these kids. I know all these kids. I kind of know them when I see them. And they're grown now. They should be in their mid-20s, early 20s, mid-20s by now. But there's nothing, you look at these kids, there's nothing about these kids that is white. I mean, nothing about these kids that is black. But, only way you know these kids are black if you know their daddy and their mama. And I personally know the mom and the daddy. Because my husband went to school with the daddy. And I've seen his wife several times because he was a very good person. He wasn't a very good husband. So, I want to really know, these kids got stringy hair. Like white people. I'm telling you. Everybody see these kids thought the kids was white until they saw their daddy. And everybody know he identifies black because they know him. So, Jeannie needs to stop getting outraged with Loni over this, oh, she's not white thing. What is she? Okay, I know they got a new thing that's probably going to take on non-black. Okay, black, white, non-black. Okay. I don't care. I'm other. But anyway, with all of this going on with Loni and Jeannie wants to run the show, I want to see her run that show without Loni. Because if Loni leaves, black audience going with Loni. She has a lot. She has Tamira. She has, I don't know if she has a lot of black fans. She probably do. But I think the majority of her fans may be white. Because she is a part of the white culture. Jeannie obviously can't get along with the white culture because she is non-white. I think she non-white. I think she identifies non-white. So she want to be with a black man. Being with a black man has emboldened her to get outraged at Loni over who's white or over who's not white. It's plain crazy. But, so the only other black person on there, and I really don't, because Teacher Campbell is so light. She just as light as Tamira and Jeannie and this other girl over there. She's skin is even lighter than theirs. So we see her as black because she was with the other girl. What her name? Tashina. I don't know what that black girl name that was on there with Martin. These two together is how we identify Tisha Campbell as being black. But to watch her on that show with them, she only act black. And there's no such thing as acting black. And when I say act black, I mean she acts like Tiffany Haddish. Tiffany Haddish is the epitome of Monique, because there's nothing new under the sun, and the epitome of Tiffany Haddish. Tiffany Haddish and Monique. I mean, Monique and darn girl name Campbell and Tisha Campbell. Monique and Tisha Campbell is how Tiffany Haddish act. And Tiffany Haddish is the actual black version. But Tiffany Haddish was raised by white people. So the girl has no black mentality. She acts black. Monique, not only does Monique act black, she is black. And she is the black mentality. That's Monique. acting crazy. Tisha Campbell, the new Monique, light skin. And I'm going to pull up and see what this girl is, see what her parents is, because the girl's skin so light. But that don't, well, it means something, but I'm not going to go into that. And she acts just like, basically she acts worse than Monique. Just that Tiffany Haddish is the actual black version of Tisha Campbell, but on steroids. Tiffany Haddish is just not even funny. Tisha Campbell is funny, but her funniness is irrelevant now. I don't find it funny. I find it cringeworthy. The other girl, the dark-skinned girl, I forgot her name. She acting like that. Black people still act that way. So I can see her. The other girl, I can't remember her name. Pam. Since I can't remember my name. I can see Pam carrying hers on. Tisha Campbell don't look so good to me. Because she looked just as silly as Tiffany Haddish. Just overdoing the black thing. This is what I think. Anyway. Jeannie Mai and Loni Love. Jeannie Mai wants to be like the moderator of the show, basically take Loni Love's spot. Because she thinks she's black now, because she's going with this black man. I don't know who the black, I don't remember the man's name. Because she with this black man now, she could get in the business part. But what you think in your mind ain't necessarily what the fans want to see. I don't watch it no more because Tamar, they fired Tamar. I only watched it because Tamar was on it. And I didn't watch when it come first come on because I didn't know about it, but when I see Tamar, is when I started watching it. And I don't think for 1 second, I hope that the real already losing ratings for what I heard. Loni Lee, he gonna plummet. He gonna be even worse. Because Jeannie Mai is not gonna be able to carry this show. Simply because she dating a black man. It's not gonna happen, Jeannie Mai. Tamara don't really matter with her because Tamara gets something else. Whether she's on that show or not. There's another opportunity waiting for her. Jeannie Mai, I don't know. She's going to end up like Cardi B, going back to her roots. Cardi B went back to her Latino roots at her grandma's house doing interviews. Because the black just not checking for you. They're not feeling it. And you can be the same way. But anyway, that's it for this video. And I will see you on the next one. Bye.